My name is Amit. I'm a CrossFit coach and a filmmaker. Join me as I follow my passion and eat my way through 6 unique cities while exploring the CrossFit scene and the culture in what can only be described as incredible Asia. Welcome to Out of the Box. Have you eaten yet? It's a question, greeting, and invitation all rolled into one in this food-obsessed country known as Singapore. I want to check out the food, but I also want to see what's happening with the CrossFit scene over here. Richmond from CrossFit Mobilus is going to show me around the city, and I'm also catching up with Sam Lim from CrossFit Fire City. Let's go. Kaya toast is the quintessential Singaporean breakfast, and I can't have enough of it. Buttery, crunchy, sweet. I digress. On the way to CrossFit Mobilus, I chance upon a massive dragon boat racing in Clarke Quay, a historical quay located on Singapore River. The fitness scene is on full display, and it's amazing.
Singapore is not just Singaporeans. We have a lot of expats community as well. People joining us help to build this country. And yeah, we are very big on our fitness scene. Our government is always proposing that. If you ask me about the CrossFit scene in Singapore, it's getting bigger. Yeah, so as a CrossFit box, you gotta be profitable. But we don't just profit for the money's sake. We also want the community to grow. We want the sports to grow. Yes, we are competitive, but we are very respectful of each other boxes as well. This is the postcard of Singapore. Yeah, over here you can see there's Marina Bay Sands, right? It's a casino hotel. When we were founded by this old Malay king, Sang Nila Utama, he said he spotted a lion. So therefore, our term Singapore is called Singapura. Singa means lion. Pura means country, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. So together, this is Singapore. So that is our national symbol. Singapore is mandatory for all males above the age of 18 to serve 2 years in national service. National service means you become a soldier. Yeah. So Singapore is a very, very fitness hub, I would say. Our country is built that way, connectors and parks and all that. So yeah, I would say the army does have a certain amount of influence, especially over me. Yeah, I would not have started CrossFit not for army as well. The community here is big, I would say. It's very healthy. I speak for CrossFit Mobilus. We started out small and now we have a healthy population. Everybody gets along. Even during competition, during the opens, everybody competes, want to be on a leaderboard, but there's still mutual respect. I think we got more boys than girls. But these days, there's an increasing amount of ladies joining us. They love the fact that they are able to lift more than before. They love the fact that they look a bit more muscular, right? I think most importantly is because also thanks to CrossFit Games and the worldwide CrossFit community, people are really putting in the work, especially the ladies. The great heroes like Annie Torres' daughter, the Sigmund's daughter, Tia Claire. They have really set an amazing standard for ladies to follow. Yeah, Singapore is huge in terms of our variety of food. We have everything, man. We have from Asian to Mediterranean to European, you name it. But we are very famous for our Malay type of food, Chinese type of food, Indian type of food. And these three, man, man, it's not that diet friendly, But how I will always talk to my members or tell the people who work out with me, I say no matter what, diet is very important. You must understand that whatever that we eat stays inside of us. And these are the things that's supposed to help to nourish our body. And thankfully, because of CrossFit as well, we want to make sure that our fuel are the right fuel. Hey buddy, you can eat a pizza, I think that's fine, you can have a donut, but you can't do it all the time, you can't do it every day.
We head over to CHINATOWN where you can eat up a storm, shop, or watch senior citizens engage in a battle of wits. Pockets of history still remain, along with the more modern sites in this once ethnic enclave. After our farewell, I hit up Marina Bay, which is a hive of cultural and social activities. There's always something happening on the waterfront. In the morning, I head out from the city center into the suburbs to meet up with Sam.
I'm going to bring you to somewhere really old school. Since I was introduced to CrossFit in 2007, it's like pretty much the first CrossFit Games. I've always believed in the old school approach of fun, still intensity, still challenging, but a lot more about longevity. It's always about being able to move today and being able to move tomorrow without the risk or without putting ourselves into the risk of pulling a muscle, feeling a strain, and that stops us from moving for a week or two or maybe even 3 and then coming back in again. That doesn't just disrupt the daily routine, but that also disrupts the motivation for training. So CrossFit Fire City, it's a friendship box or community box. I think about 2-3 years ago, that's when the CrossFit scene really boomed, and all of a sudden we had 6, 7, 8 CrossFit gyms opening up at the same time. I wouldn't see it as a competition. I see it as a growth of community where the attention, awareness for the style of training, the method of training starts to grow. Singapore being such a small little island, having 16 CrossFit gyms together isn't an easy thing. Our Fire City is practically surrounded by the other CrossFit affiliates. So we have CrossFit Singapore, about 200 meters away from us. We have CrossFit Enduro, another 200 to 300 meters away from us. We have Actualize right behind us. About maybe 3 blocks down, we have CrossFit Innovate, and maybe about 5 minutes drive, we have CrossFit Iron Fitness. And Fire City is right in the middle. One of the distinct features about our mindset is that if it is 1 block away, it will actually already deter people from visiting. Now we are technically about 3 minutes walk from the train station, and there are a couple of bus stops around as well, and parking is pretty convenient. So we do attract a decent fair amount of locals and expats at the same time. Some of the famous or common favorites in Singapore will be chicken rice, prata, eggs and toast like what we have in the morning, all kind of seafood diets. We have more local delicacies than healthy eating outlets where we have better choice like gluten-free, nuts-free, fat-free. It's really challenging to find them. And when you find them, you probably end up paying 2 to 3 times more than a regular meal. Usually, if I have any visitors coming in to go, where can I find like a proper paleo meal? Where can I find a proper primal meal? Or like, there are, but you have to really travel for it. Like a primal. How do we go about encouraging members to eat healthily? It's very difficult. So when you visit a chicken rice stall, you can always ask for chicken breast and less rice, more veg. It's actually not that bad.
Primal or not, you've got to enjoy the food in this multicultural yet highly cosmopolitan country. It also gives you an excuse to visit one of the many CrossFit boxes to work it all off. The Lion City is a modern marvel indeed.